Welcome to your 20-minute podcast with David Brower, brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/your20-minute podcast. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, here's your host, David Brower.
Thanks, Alan. This is David Brower with your 20-minute podcast, and our special guest from Dublin, Ireland today, Aine Mulloy, one of the three founders, and she's the chief marketing officer of girlcrew.com. And on their website, it's very simple what they do. The easiest way to make friends, whatever you can dream up, you can do with the crew. I like that a lot. How are you, Aine?
I'm good. Good, thanks. Thanks for having me on.
You bet. So tell me, I know there's three of you that put this together. How long ago was that? How did it come to, how was their epiphany to do this, I guess?
Well, I guess that story in itself is a bit of a funny one. So it happened about 2014. My co-founder, Elva, found herself bored on Friday night, and she wanted to go out dancing, but unfortunately her friends were busy and her family were otherwise engaged. So she kind of turned to the internet. Now, you might think she might have turned to Facebook or Twitter or Instagram perhaps, but she actually turned to Tinder, which is a fairly unusual place to find friends.
Sure.
But she changed her gender settings, put up a little graphic saying that she was a girl, she just wanted to go out dancing, and basically to see if anybody else was up for having a crack, as we say here in Ireland. So overnight she had over 100 matches, so she thought, hey, this is obviously cottoned on to something here. So she moved to Facebook so she could message everyone together and they could kind of chat much easier and stuff like that. So I guess from there it kind of just grew organically, and it started to spiral and grow as people were telling other people that they knew about it, and there was more and more events kind of happening. And we just kind of set up new groups all over the world. So there's kind of groups setting up in cities all across the place, from Sydney to London, New York, San Francisco, Seattle. You kind of name it, there was city groups setting up there. So myself and Pamela joined her back in the early days when it was just Dublin. I saw it first on Tinder, actually, and I joined first as a member before coming on as co-founder. And a couple of months after that, Elva and Pamela met at an entrepreneurs event down in the west of Ireland. They kind of had gone on a surf retreat and they met there, and kind of Pamela came on board then. So the three of us kind of built it up from being just Dublin to, tens of city groups all over. And then last year, in the summer of last year, we launched our own platform. So we developed our own app and we kind of launched that. So we're focusing on that this year and kind of growing out our membership there.
I am speechless. So you have over 100,000 members, 46 cities worldwide, and that was in 2016. I'm sure you've got a lot more than that, right?
Yeah, so it's just kind of growing all the time. I mean, we've had some great experiences along the way. We were recognized by Facebook as part of their Facebook Friends Day. So they flew the three of us over to San Francisco, down to Palo Alto to meet Mark Zuckerberg and Sheryl Sandberg, because they thought it was just a great project that had come out of Facebook and stuff. And then last year we also showcased at South by Southwest, which is obviously the big tech event there in Austin. So we've had some kind of major coups along the way, and the aim is to kind of keep growing and building on that really for this year. We're hoping to hit back to South by Southwest if things go well. Yeah.
How fun. So How do you, I mean, you're all over the world, obviously. You're using Facebook, you're using social media, every kind of social media, I would imagine.
Yeah, so we're pretty much everywhere.
And you've got your own app now. So you go to the website, girlcrew.com /join, and it's just,
that's it.
It's just easy. You click on, you can get the app, you can say hello, post an event, right?
Yeah, it's as simple as that. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, I mean, the point for us is to make the community as easy as possible. So you can access it on iOS, you can access it on Android.
Sure.
You can even access it via your browser if you're kind of using it as work, which a lot of our members do. But the simple thing is basically you join city groups. So as I said, you would join Dublin, London, New York, wherever you are. You join in, and then you're immediately connected with all the members in that city. So it's like a forum, effectively. In there, you can kind of chat, share advice. So it could be anything like, can anyone recommend a restaurant I want to go on a date? Or can anyone recommend where I can get free parking or the best thrift stores? Whatever you can imagine.
Wow.
People have asked it, basically. And then from there, people just kind of chat and share advice and stuff. And then the best part is obviously the events. So anyone can create or suggest an event. And it can be something small. Like I've had girls, 2 or 3 go for a coffee in a new place that's opened up, or it could be go for dinner, or it could be go for a hike. We've even had people go on holiday. We had like 20 people meet at an airport to go to Morocco together. We've had people go axe throwing. We've done all sorts, basically. So then, yeah, it's open to every member, and any member can attend or create an event as well, which is brilliant because it means that you're not kind of waiting on other people. And it also means you can connect in with people who have the same interests as you really, really easily. Because you see all the events and you see what's being listed and you see what's coming up. And also if you see something fun that's not listed, you can say, hey, guys, let's go to this, and people go along. It's really, really that simple.
And the other part of it that's really cool is it's like crazy affordable.
Yeah, well, it's totally free.
I mean, it's like, it's totally free, but don't you have like a premium that people pay more for?
Yeah, we have a premium version that's in Dublin. We trialed it last year in Dublin. That out in Dublin, but we do hope to be expanding that to more cities as soon as we can.
Okay.
But that is affordable as well. But I mean, anything that we do as kind of a ticketed or anything like that, if there's any kind of priced entry, we always are very keen to make sure it's affordable for all of our members and try and keep the cost down as low as possible. That's something that's really important to us in general.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of the group is that it's accessible. So doing something that doesn't really gel with that doesn't really fit with our ethos. So. And
then you've got, I'm assuming your stuff is sponsored, so you've got some revenue coming in to help you make all this happen. Is that right?
Yes. I mean, the great thing is we've partnered up with some great brands in the past to kind of create events and things, and we've done a lot of stuff with brands like Microsoft and Dell and PayPal and companies like that who are kind of big in their field. So it means that we kind of have a good bank to draw on. It's a great way to forge partnerships. We've also done things with makeup and beauty brands like Benefit and stuff in the past so that our members get exclusive access to deals and discounts and events. So the way we kind of see a partnership is anything that we build is beneficial to the company, but it's also beneficial to our members. So it's kind of that twofold piece really is very important for us.
So everything is a win-win, and very, very focused on making it easy, and for now, free. Yeah. So your members are really kind of limited only by their imagination, aren't they? Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
So if you, I have two daughters in Oregon, near Portland, Oregon. And so could they join your group? Would there be stuff available there for them? I'm just throwing that out as a question.
Yeah, at the moment, so we had a group on Facebook, right, for Portland, but we've closed all the groups because the app has been launched and we're focusing on that. So the best way, if someone really wants to join the group and they don't see their city, on the app we have a group called Waiting for City, which is effectively a group where everyone can chat. It's all international, it's all open. There's lots of US members in there, and they can kind of get a feel for the app, feel for other people in their area. And then once the city group is launched on the app officially, they can move in there. So they still have full access to the app. That's no problem at all.
Nice.
And you can access the topic stuff. So there's still travel, there's careers, entrepreneurs, there's fashion and beauty and stuff, bloggers, mums. So there's still lots going on even before your city is officially launched, so to speak. And it's a great way to connect. We have lots of people in LA. And we'll be launching there soon, but lots of people have started to download it already. So you can see people are chatting, being like, I'm in LA, who else is there? You see people saying, I'm in LA too. So, it's a great way to kind of get a feel for the community and get used to working it already.
And before your city is even open, you've got enough connections, contacts, ease of the app and all those kinds of things where you can just go, hey, I don't have to have my city on there. I'm going on a trip with 2 girls from LA, 3 from Austin, and 4 from New York.
Yeah, there's lots going on. Yeah, absolutely.
Is that right? You can get as creative as you want. You strike up friendships. You get ideas. You go, well, I want to do that. Well, yeah, so do I. Well, let's go.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It can be anything. We have a bunch at the moment heading off from San Francisco this weekend. They're going to go hiking for a few days. And we had 2 girls when they were both in Japan. They were on separate trips, but they had messaged being like, I'm in Japan. Is anyone else here? By pure chance, another girl was. So the 2 of them met for beers, that kind of thing. So it's really one of those things what you can use, and you can find people, in even the far-flung corners of the earth. You never know where a crew member might be or might be messaging. So it's a great way to really get out there and kind of explore things. The travel group is buzzing. It's absolutely great. And there's lots of groups like that. There's people connecting over all sorts of topics and all sorts of interests, which is fantastic.
Boy, no kidding. Absolutely. I think, Girl Crew, the easiest way to make new friends is kind of the header on your website, but it's like you're only limited by your imagination. Jump in, go, call your friends, meet new friends, it's just really unlimited. I'm really excited for you. I can't wait to share it with my daughters, to be honest with you. So it's cool.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. So people want to know more. In fact, you can sign up right on their website. It's girlcrew.com. You can get the app. You can check out their blog. You can make contacts. You can shop. You can just start chatting with people around the world and get engaged.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we do a lot of stuff. So at the moment, we are obviously across all social media. You can find us at Girl Crew HQ on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So we kind of do a lot of stuff through there, particularly on our Facebook and things like that. We do a lot of live videos and things. So it's all kind of informal and really useful and informative for our members. So we kind of want to make everything that we do engaging and useful as well as fun. So there's always lots going on. It's always great to see the variety that's coming out of the groups and the kind of the things that people are chatting about and that they're working towards. You see people saying like, oh, I'm looking to get a promotion. Can anybody help me with my CV? And people will be like, yeah, sure, send it over. I can give you some advice from a HR manager. Or it could be people wanting to make the move to their own business. And there's loads of entrepreneurs in the group. So it's really, as you said, you're only kind of limited by your own imagination, and whatever you have thought of, you can be sure someone else has thought of it in the group, and there'll be people that will be happy to help and support you along your journey. Well,
and I think the other thing that's coming through with our conversation today is your energy, your passion, your love for this is really coming through our interview, and that reflects everything 100% on your website. So what you hear is what you get, what you see is what you get, and you're having a blast, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great fun. It's been a lot of work, but it's been great fun. I think the best thing is being able to see the benefits for other people. Like we've hired people who are members. We've worked with a lot of people who are members. They've now gone on to get great jobs, and they're doing amazing things because of help and support they've gotten through the network. It's just phenomenal. People have been so incredibly supportive of each other in the space, which is just fantastic to see. If someone's sick, people have helped babysit their kids. People have dogs sat for them.
Yeah.
So it's even the little things like that you would call on your neighbour or best friend for. People have become bridesmaids through it. So there's so much stuff. Like there's an unlimited amount of great stories that have come out of it because it just kind of works. It's a simple idea that really, really works. And it's a really positive space. So for us, we've worked hard to make sure that it's a positive space. We're all adults, but our principal guideline is one of respect, which I think is pretty unusual for an online space to be working that hard for the benefit of our community, really.
Well, it's obviously respect, but it's obviously also integrity, and you bring that to the table full on. So congratulations. I'm really excited for you. And continue. Yeah, man. Geez Louise. I'm going to go in and put my name in as Sally Lucy, I'm just going to check it out. Hey, congratulations, Aine. Aine Mulloy from Dublin, Ireland. And again, it's Girl Crew, the easiest way to make new friends. And just go to girlcrew.com. You can check them out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social media places. And really check it out and pass it on to your friends, because whether you have a city there or not, you can start having fun and getting engaged with new friends today. So congratulations. Continued success to you, Aine. Thanks for the time.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Your 20-minute podcast with David Brower has been brought to you by Audible. You can listen to any of David's podcasts anywhere podcasts can be found, including iHeartRadio, the Spotify mobile app, and at davidbrowervo.com/your20-minute podcast. Until next time, thanks for listening.